Hi everyone, hey, I just want to talk about Ecamm a little bit. So Ecamm is a software I'm using for going live and for creating my courses. And if you haven't heard of Ecamm yet, just grab a 14-day trial underneath the description of the video, or I'm posting a link. So let's just talk about Ecamm. So Ecamm is a software that's specifically made for Mac, which means it doesn't work on Windows. If you want to go on Windows, then you'll probably need another software. But I use Ecamm because it's pretty easy to use and I have a Mac. So if you have a Mac too, then get Ecamm. So let's just take a look at what we're doing here. Well, you can see that the background over here, that's not actually my place. I don't live there. It's just a picture. So if I put it down, you can see that this is actually the place where I live. So this is actually my living room, and the thing you saw before was a green screen, and the green screen is like putting another picture in the background. So let's just put that up again. And now you can see that I'm back in the cool house, on the cool house over there. So this is how the green screen looks like. Actually, we could like move the green screen over a little bit so it's covering the whole place. That looks a lot better, and we'll turn it on again. And now you can see that it looks pretty cool. Another thing you can do with a green screen is just like make a transparent picture-in-picture. So when I have another background on there, like let's just say I'm sharing my screen, then I can add myself as a transparent picture-in-picture to the screen. Let's just see if that works. Yeah, so here I am. Okay, so when I'm talking about my screen, this is me again, and I'm in the picture-in-picture mode. The thing is, if you're sharing your screen and you're running the screen share picture on the screen itself, then it could be that the screen share picture will be multiplying itself, like if you're putting a few mirrors next to each other. So I just push this down here now so you can see a little better. And let's just take a look at all the settings. Well, as you can see here, you can choose under sound, you can choose like the input. At the moment, I have my Rodecaster Pro plugged in, and I could actually use another audio source as an input, but I'm doing this from the Rodecaster Pro. And then you can put in sounds from your iPad mini if you have an iPad mini stuck in there, or a movie if you're playing a movie. And I also have sound effects, which I can make louder or not that loud. This is the sound effects panel, so let's just press applause. Oh, way too loud. Okay, so let's just put that back down. Okay. So that's this, and you even have a bicycle horn. I don't know if you can hear that now. And of course we have all the camera effects. So let's just put me back in the picture. So this is me again, and I'll just changing to my face again. So okay, so this is me, and we even have a tab for comments and reactions too. But I'm not using that now. That's only when I go live. Okay. By the way, great tip. If you're talking to the microphone, just check your levels. So levels don't go past this point over here. So it doesn't peak. So, you know, because if something peaks in your audio levels, you can't use that file anymore. Yeah, you have to record everything again. Okay, one more thing to do is to check the overlays panel. So I can add like a screenshot of myself from here. See, I'm not moving. That's a screenshot. And I can add lower thirds. This is from my drawing membership. And I can also add the file from my current membership and course. So that's the content creation studio setup.com. Take a look at that. Don't forget the minus signs between the different words. And you can also add a movie and a text. Let's just add, you can add like a text to it, and just that could be text. You can do a background, like change the background color or put the background color away. So let's just add that text, and you can see there's the word text on the screen. You can even make it bigger and smaller. You can even use the trackpad to make it bigger and smaller, but I don't really do that. So if you want to add a headline or something you're talking about in the video, just add a text to it. I got like text over here, it's like this one over here. So this is a screenshot, and then I got like how to get your studio up and running under a week. So these are the different topics I'm going through. That's a mini course I'm doing. I'll probably link that here somewhere. And what else? Yeah, so those are the different overlays you can put on there. If you save your file as a PNG file with an alpha channel, which means the background is transparent, then you can even use it like an overlay, like this video over here, where it's not like a square, but it's using the transparency. Okay, so another thing you can do with the camera effects, let's just put the camera effects in here, is I can change the brightness of my picture. So I can like make it a lot brighter. So that's me, but a lot brighter. And I can change the temperature from more yellowy to more bluey. So this is actually more of, that's actually correct color temperature. So that looks a lot better. But I usually keep it a little bit more, yeah, a little bit warmer. Okay, so what else can you do? You can mirror it like this. So it's mirrored. You can flip it, and then you can rotate it 180 degrees. So I'm standing on my head, but I don't usually do that. And deinterlace is like if you have a camera stuck in that's using like those lines, you know, like the old cameras and for TV. That's you don't really need that because there's no cameras anymore that do that. Okay, and on the top here, if you have more cameras stuck in, you can choose the camera over here. But I do have another camera over here, and this one is connected to my Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is a live controller, so I can control Ecamm with that. There are presets for that. And you can put like each button to a different kind of thing. Like I can with this button over here, I can like stop the recording or start recording or go live. And this one here is for the comments over here. And over here I got like the sounds like this triangle. And yeah, okay. And here you can stop the sound. I can play my intro over here. Yep, so that's that. And I can switch to my main camera too. Let's just switch to main camera. So sometimes I have about 4 cameras set up, and but right at the moment I don't. So another thing I can do is like I can put myself on the screen again, and I can add an iPad. So let's just say I'm drawing on this iPad. So let's just add that to the screen. I can either do it side by side, and I can do my drawing here. Let's just do yeah, you know what this is. So wait a minute, just to hold that a little bit. Maybe his head looks a little bit different. Okie dokie. So this is Mr. Simpson. Okay, so he's on the show too. And another thing you can do is like let's just remove that, and so it's full screen, and I can turn my iPad like this, and I have to put on rotation, of course, so rotation lock is on, but let's not do rotation lock, and so that's how you do that. Let's go back, and another thing I can do is I can add myself to the screen as a picture-in-picture. So that's me with a transparent background. So when I'm talking, I can add myself to a screen like this, or I can add myself to a screen without a transparent background and just do like this, and change the form to a circle. So this is me as a circle while I'm drawing. And the good thing about it, I can like make myself smaller like this, and put myself somewhere here, and just keep on drawing. Yeah, so that's how you do that. But what I like to do, this is pretty weird, right? So let's just change that to classic or wide. And look at this. So I'm putting myself down here, and I can like point to the different stuff. So if I want to point something out, like let's just say, okay, hey, take a look at this part of the drawing over there. And then I just have to look at it, right? So I have to look at that and be sure to make like this curve like that or like that. So that's pretty cool. So if you have a green screen, you can remove the background and you can point to stuff. So like point to stuff over there. Just be sure that your green screen is big enough. Okay, so that was this function of Ecamm. Another thing you can do is play movies. I won't be doing that now, but you can, if you press on here, you can add a video file to your stream. And you can show like the different scenes. So you can make a scene for like your intro, a scene for like when you're talking to slides, and those different kinds of scenes. You can do all of those things, but I'm not going to be doing that now, just telling you that it's possible. And another thing you can do is, let's just see, you can open and close all these side windows. Like this is for your text and the overlays. This one is for sound, so you know what sound levels you are in, and you can change audio sources. Then you got something here. This is for movie and camera effects. So that's where I like change the saturation and the color and all that stuff. And I even put myself as a transparent background, which I can turn on and off. So that's pretty cool. And I can even select my backdrop over here. So you can even select a movie backdrop like palm trees. And you can see the palm trees are swaying in the wind. So let's just see how that looks like. Yay. Okay. So I'm in the beach right now. But that's not really a beach, right? So this is a beach. Yeah, so now I'm on a beach. And don't forget to make your green screen background big enough so you can see yourself moving around. Okay. So what I like about Ecamm is that they keep on putting new updates out. So the next version of Ecamm like adds this thing and that thing and new features. And what I really loved about it is that they recently added like video backdrops. So you can put a video in your background. And I actually have a video of my own. That's this one over here. So if I'm somewhere else, like if I'm working like somewhere else, I just have to bring my green screen on me, and I can like put the same backdrop I usually always have, and bring it with me, and just put it back on the screen, so nobody notices that I'm not at home. So that's pretty cool too. It's just a little hack I found out, and thought I'll be doing that just for fun. Okay, you have to turn on and off mask catches sometimes because it has to process the whole picture again. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think we got a lot of those Ecamm stuff done now. And with sound effects, you can always add a sound effect or a folder. So that's pretty cool. And these are the comments. So if you're I'm in record only mode, but if I were going to live, which I do most of the time, you'd see the comments here, and you can put the comments on the screen. So on your where you're talking on the picture on your video, you can like highlight comments. Like if somebody like asks something, then you can address that question by putting it in the screen and answering that question. So that's pretty cool too. And these are the settings, Ecamm settings. So cool thing about that, you can add different accounts like YouTube. You can add Periscope if anybody's still using Periscope. You can add Facebook, and also what else can you do? Like share your screen and do all the different kinds of options here, like include mouse cursor or remove it. I can make my mouse cursor bigger if I want to, and you can I show the entire screen while sharing it. So actually you can hide Ecamm when you're sharing your screen, but I didn't hide it because I'm showing you Ecamm at the moment. And with audio, the next thing you can do in audio is like automatically mute microphone and Skype during video playback. I don't do that because I like narrating over my videos. And what I did here is I added a mic delay. That's because I'm recording separately from my camera and the microphone separately too. So the camera takes longer for the picture to get into my computer than the sound from the microphone because the video files are a lot bigger. So what I really had to do was add a mic delay. You can see it here. This is where you can put in how many frames your video will be delayed, and so it syncs up with the sound with your microphone. Yeah. So okay, another thing is when you get the Pro plan from Ecamm, you can like use the virtual cam function. And the virtual camera function is just like using any camera you have as a webcam. You don't have to connect it through HDMI, and you don't need a camera with clean HDMI output. You don't even need a HDMI controller or an HDMI card to connect it to your computer in order to use your camera as a webcam. You just need Ecamm. So that's all you need, and a USB plug. So the plug that comes into your camera. So that's why I like it a lot, because I have cameras that are like 7, 8, or 9 years old, and they still work because because it's Ecamm, and they don't have a clean HDMI out, so they wouldn't work with HDMI anyway. If you're wondering what clean HDMI is just so you can get rid of the tracking boxes that track your eyes or your face, and all the like whatever else is on the screen, like what shutter speed you're using and what aperture you're using and all those camera stuff, so you can get rid of all that. Okay, so yeah, so that's all about Ecamm today, and I hope you like it. And if you have any questions about Ecamm, just comment below and I'll see that I can answer them as quickly as possible, or just make a video and answering your questions. I got an Ecamm link underneath. That's an affiliate link, of course, because yeah, it does support my channel, so that's pretty cool. So if you want to support me in any way, please subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more about this topic or these topics. I'm all about creating courses and memberships and content for it. So bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to, and see you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.